usually don't see. This right here is a Chevy SS. So the Chevy SS was basically an Australian car called the Holden Commodore. And they were, you know, the Australians like to race around and everything. They like to run off the road, off the dirt and everything. But this was one of the few cars that actually sat around for a little while. And they kept this, and then they brought it to America. Problem was, up against the Dodge Charger, it was a complete failure. Because the Charger looked better, and that just looked like a big Malibu. Here we are, apocalypse driving, on our way towards New York City from Long Island. And probably just keep this short, because I don't expect there to be anything crazy going on, like probably no car accidents this early. You know, if these people would, you know, stay awake while they're driving these horrible Econo boxes, they'd have less car accidents because they could keep their eyes on the road. But basically, the big talk of the town right now is the Trump welfare checks that he's planning on passing out after his economy turned disastrous and went straight into the toilet, just like George Bush's economy did. So basically, the question is, what are you going to spend your $1,000 welfare check on? And some people may actually end up getting more than $1,000, but they're saying that they're trying to avoid giving $1,000 checks to the rich people. Problem is, rich people will most likely pretend not to be rich somehow, and they'll end up getting one anyway. Because the thing about it is, it's so hard to do means testing on welfare checks. It's really hard. There's a lot of people who live in houses right around here who are getting welfare checks, and that's how they're surviving. And they have a house and shit, and sometimes it's their parents who leave them a house, and they just use that welfare check to get themselves by. So welfare is everywhere. I remember when these racist Republicans and these pieces of shit on Fox News, they used to try to make it look like black people and Hispanics were the only people on welfare. And that shit turned around really quick when you found out that, no, actually it turns out that all these red states with all these loudmouth fucking Trump sycophants who are, they tend to be more takers than makers, as they say. Because they always come up with these clever, stupid fucking bumper sticker mentality things, like in order to get their point across and to troll you and whatnot. So basically it turns out the red states are more takers than makers. And speaking of red, look at this. What does it say? It says, turn down for what? Yes, the music phrase, yes. So this guy has an old WK Jeep, and he's Jeeping it up with his WK. And those Jeeps are actually some fun. Let me tell you something. I am so proud to have a Jeep SRT. Because let me tell you something. The depreciation rate on these cars is so slow that if you look on eBay, you can look for a 2014 Jeep SRT, and that shit is still high as fuck, even if it has over 80,000 miles on it. And I know this is over 10 years old, and I know that those cars are still worth like $20,000, $25,000. It's amazing. Why? Because when all the rest of the industry started making all these shitty twin turbos, V6s and all that nonsense, and these stupid twin turbo V8s, nobody wanted any of that shit. And then you put them in these German cars like the Mercedes S-Class, the BMW 7 Series. Just so it turns out that those cars depreciate so goddamn fast that you can get a fully loaded BMW 7 2018, and you can get it less than $30,000 because the depreciation's horrible. And that car started at $115,000 to $125,000. Meanwhile, these Jeep SRTs, these things hold their value like you wouldn't believe. And look at this. Look how pretty this car. Look how pretty this car is. Now, I know the interior of that model isn't that great, but it's so pretty. It's like, it's a big cherry red, fast ass truck, and he can race the shit out of this piece of garbage Audi, this boring ass A4. He can race the shit out of cars half his size, half his weight. He can race the shit out of them. He's got 400, and I believe it was 25 horsepower in that 6.1 liter Hemi. Now, meanwhile, I got the 6.4 liter Hemi, and I got damn near 500 horsepower. The thing about it is, once you go like past 450, it really doesn't really matter. But with the Trackhawk, you got the Trackhawk that looks just like all the rest of the regular Jeeps, and the Trackhawk 707 But they got the red-eye Trackhawk coming out, and it's going to have the real Hellcat engine that it should have had in the first fucking place. So for all these people who are like, why didn't you upgrade? Why don't you get a Trackhawk? Oh, believe me, it's coming, because the thing about it is that red-eye is supposed to correct all the problems that I had with the Trackhawk, and it's supposed to be fucking 797 horsepower. Now that's worth waiting for. And considering, you know, this economy is going to be so fucked up that they're going to have to give us stimulus checks over and over and over, probably every year from now, for the next couple of years. Shit, I mean, I may have $2,000 or $3,000 worth of welfare checks saved up to just throw that down as a down payment. The problem is the inflation's going to go up, so that $3,000 might not be really worth that much. But who knows? We'll see what happens. But they got the red-eye Trackhawk coming out, and you got the red-eye Charger coming out, and the red-eye Charger is going to have a brand new hood that looks different than the current Hellcat hood. So right now, oddly enough, is not the time to buy. But see, Dodge knows that you know, people aren't really trying to spend that kind of money, so they got that Power Dollars event, and they're trying to give you like damn near $8,000 off of the sticker of one of these $83,000 wide-body Chargers. I mean, there couldn't have been a worse time to release those cars. You're releasing those cars during economic catastrophe. That's like in one of those, like imagine in one of those Resident Evil movies, the T-virus leaks out, everybody turns to zombies, but that's when a company decides to release a new product. And it's like, wait a minute, nobody's alive to buy it, or nobody's got, you know, brains anymore, or nobody's got money anymore. It's like, it's a horrible time to be releasing new products. Now, that's not especially true if you're like, you know, if you're a gamer, because I think in March 20th, Doom Eternal is coming out, and most of these people are trapped in their house and they got nothing to do but smoke weed, have sex, eat all of their snacks that they bought for the apocalypse, and, you know, sit on and watch television, play video games. So, you know, if you have products that can be consumed inside the comfort of your house, well, you know, you can sell your products then. But if it requires you going out, you know, nobody's going to be able to go out to get it, because everybody's pretty much on lockdown of some type, you know, and this is going to last for 30 fucking days. Yeah, it's not fun at all. Not fun at all. Got this Jeep Compass right here. I always like the Jeep Compass. It's cute. It's like a baby Cherokee, Grand Cherokee. Very nice. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like the cops are still out here. I heard one of the police precincts, somebody came down with coronavirus, and they had to send all the rest of the cops home. So there's, you know, a few cops out here. There's rushes on guns and ammo, but fortunately for me, I already stocked up. I'm ready for the apocalypse. And, you know, one thing you learn from the video games is that if you have to go out there and start shooting people for food and toilet paper, it's like you hope that you can kill enough people where you'll be able to take their guns and ammo and you add that to your inventory and everything. That's one thing, you know, you learn from like Fallout and Resident Evil movies and games. But I think, you know, all that stuff was actually preparing us for this moment right here. It's like my time has finally come, you know. Got these people freaking out and panicking and, you know, losing their minds at their jobs. But no, not me. I'm calm. I'm straight as an arrow. Look at this little Jaguar. This little Jaguars, it's like now you're up against the Chevy, what's it called? The Chevy Corvette C8. All these little ass cars. These boring ass little ass cars. It's like I wish I could be called to the design team of like the next Viper, because I would build a product that would kick everybody else's ass. It wouldn't even, I don't give a fuck about no track, but it would be designed to kick ass in the streets. Because nobody knows what a fucking track. You see that? This is the track. The fucking Southern State Parkway. The Northern State Parkway, the Belt Parkway. This is the track. Nobody goes on a fucking track. You know, this is what I'm talking about. I'd design a product that would literally kick everybody else's ass, and that would be its only reason for being, to kick ass. That shit would have like 1,000+ horsepower, and it would only cost like $70,000. So basically, it would be like the equivalent of buying a Bugatti for the price of like a Ford Explorer. You know, that would be incredible. Fucking race cars. That's why I need to be elected president, because I tell you, if I was president, you'd never see such a horrible response out of my CDC or my FEMA team. We'd be on top of shit. Not this president. What an incompetent nincompoop. You gotta hand out welfare checks. I'm gonna keep calling them welfare checks, because that's exactly what it is. You gotta hand out welfare checks because you fucked up. But anyway. So, you know, it's amazing. Traffic is never this good. Like, you see there's a lot of traffic right here. But I'm able to do a solid, like, damn near 60 miles an hour. But traffic is usually never this good. With the exception of yesterday, where you see these people, you know, crashing their cars into each other, and you got Carmageddon. Traffic is usually never this good. It's like you get stuck in traffic like 2 miles back. You usually never get to coast this much on the Belt Parkway. But look at everything. It's like people quarantined, schools are closed. It's like damn. This is awesome. And you notice you haven't seen a single cop. You haven't seen a single cop because the cops got better things to do, like planning for martial law. They could lock everybody in the house. Oh, a Tesla Model 3. Oh, and the Model Y just released. Like, you know how I was giving out stock advice? Obviously, Tesla's a strong buy. Right now, Tesla has gotten their asses kicked by coronavirus. So Tesla dropped from $903 down to motherfucking $400. But the beauty of this is that now this market, like everybody was complaining about the market. They were like, yeah, this market is so high, I can't afford to buy in. Well, guess what? Coronavirus changed all that for you, bro. Now you can afford to buy into the market. Now you can afford pricey stocks. So all you got to do is wait for your welfare check to come from Trump. And then you can use your Trump welfare check and you can buy welfare stocks. Now, most people right now are facing eviction. So they're not going to be buying stocks with their Trump welfare checks. They're going to be doing their best just to be able to stay in their apartments. Or because, you know, $1,000 don't pay for no fucking mortgage. So most of them are either going to use it to pay off their car notes, or pay down their car notes, I should say. Or they're going to be using it just to eat. So right now is a buyer's market for stocks, man. And I already bought in. I think I bought like 3,000 shares between Ford and a couple other things, and some of them are down already, so I lost a couple of dollars. But the thing about it is that you don't worry about it. Right now is still the time to buy it. Now you could wait maybe a week or two when things get really bad, because they're saying that the stimulus shit is supposed to not be, the welfare checks, they're saying that it's not supposed to hit for about a week or two because it takes time for Congress to do everything and then print checks and send them out. So I guess some of that will probably be direct deposit, but I'm guessing that more likely you end up getting a direct check like Bush gave us when he gave us those $600 welfare checks. So my thing is, you could wait a week and then you could do your investing then. But either way, it's like you just don't know. I mean, you could wait 1 week and then stocks go down the next week. Or you could wait 2 weeks, buy then, and then stocks go down the third week. There's just no way to... Whoa, look at this guy. Look at this guy at the Durango, 392. Holy shit. Is that 392? Because it looked like it had the badge on the side. I try to figure out why is this guy speeding, and it turns out this motherfucker's driving around in Mopar. This guy's up there speeding. Everybody's speeding. Nobody else is speeding. You got this big ass Durango, these big ass engines, and this guy's starting to race everybody. Racing these stupid BMWs, these dumbass M35. That thing is old, really old. But actually, I'll say this: I actually did like the design of the old M class. The old Infiniti M's I liked. The new ones are boring. Now people are starting to panic. This is what panic looks like. A man doesn't need all that flour. See this right here? I got a slice of pizza and my Bud Light Mango Rita. I'm ready. I'm ready for the apocalypse. Apocalypse can't catch me off guard. I know we're really fucked now. Basically, Trump says that instead of just getting one check, you got to get two. Obviously, somebody must say, excuse me, Mr. President, $1,000 isn't enough to pay for a motherfucking thing. You can't even buy a new iPhone with that shit. So now instead of just getting one welfare check, we're going to end up getting two welfare checks. So that's kind of cool, right? So basically, everybody's going to get two welfare checks. So that's really good. This is, you know, I went in here to go to the bathroom right here at this Chrysler dealership, and I noticed that they had this Pacifica, and it has like some type of sport package on it, and it's got S on the seat. So basically, it's like they pulled the seats out of a Chrysler 300, put them up in this. Look at this. Hey. So they got big old red sport seats. Now, see, if I was in charge of Chrysler, we would have a Chrysler Pacifica Hellcat. Now, I know that doesn't make no fucking sense. It's crazy to have a goddamn minivan with 707 horsepower. Let me tell you something. If I was in charge of Chrysler, you'd get your Chrysler Pacifica minivan, and that motherfucker would be drag racing the shit out of these piece of garbage fucking Audis and all these boring-ass Nissans, and you'd be able to drag race everybody. And it would look just like this. So you'd have the red sport seats, you'd have the Hellcat engine, and you'd have the Jeep Trackhawks powertrain. So you'd have all-wheel drive in a minivan with 707 horsepower. You know, it's funny because Chrysler, they could make like incredible products, but they've limited their stuff to like freaking Dodge. And right now, Chrysler only has minivans. It's like, that's crazy. The Pacifica and the Voyager, are you kidding me? Come on, man, this is what we should be building. It's like somebody asked me, hey, why don't you buy FCA stock? And I was like, well, you know, that's a good idea, but, you know, it's Fiat stock, I should say. But, yeah, look at this shit. This thing's got, it doesn't have a roof back there, but this thing's got a big-ass panel roof. It's the same roof all the other cars got. It's got a big-ass panel roof. This thing looks like this is a bitchin' fucking ride. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Could you imagine a Korean guy from the dry cleaners, because they always get these Pacificas and these Voyages, and they use that to make their deliveries. Could you imagine having one of those guys drag race the shit out of you with a fucking Pacifica? This is freaking cool. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Now, this is not, like, I haven't seen a minivan this cool ever. Like, this shit is incredible. This is amazing. What is this? How much does this thing cost? I was just saying, look at this shit. You could drag race the shit out of people with one of these if you had that Hellcat engine up in this piece of thing. And everybody would look, they're like, oh yeah, it's just a big stupid minivan. He can't do nothing. He can't race me. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you let loose on him. This is $52,675. This is a Pacifica Limited Red S. I didn't even know this existed. This is 2020. Look at this shit. You got all this Uconnect stuff for $2,000. 8-passenger seat and package with the red seats and everything. Look at that, $3,995 for red everything. Piano black. Oh, this is really nice. I like this one. This is really nice. Man, the only thing it's missing, you could put the Hellcat engine in there, you put the Hellcat badge right there, boom. Next thing you know, man, let me tell you something. I'll show you how to sell a fucking minivan. We're gonna make that thing so powerful, we'll be able to drag race the shit out of fucking Corvette C8s. Drag race the shit out of you. Could you imagine losing to a fucking minivan because the bastard had a fucking red-eye engine in it? And then here you got this Trackhawk. You know how everybody keeps asking me, they're like, oh, when are we gonna do Count the Trackhawks? When are we gonna do Count the Trackhawks? Well, they got one here. This looks new. It could be new, I'm not really sure because I don't see the sticker on it. But then again, I'm looking at it. Maybe it's used. I'm not sure. I think this one might be a little used. Yeah, it doesn't look new. So there's one Count the Trackhawk. Just one. But see, the thing about it is, the reason why I stopped doing Count the Trackhawks is because they sold them all. What they did was, with that power dollar shit, they sold all the Trackhawks. So basically, they dropped the price like between $8,000 and $15,000. And then they sold these things at the cost of a regular Jeep Grand Cherokee. SRT anyway. So they were selling these things at $85,000 when the sticker price was $100,000. Now, does this have the TVs? Does it have the oh yeah, this is new. This does not have the TVs. See, that's the thing that kills me. If you're gonna sell this car, you didn't give us the Hellcat hood, fucking put the TVs in it, goddamn you. Put the fucking TVs in all of them. I'll show you how to sell a truck, god damn it. So here we go right back to STREETSPEED177. So I'm gonna go pick up my SRT. As you know, we're apocalypse driving out here. Get us a little MK, whatever. We're apocalypse driving out here. Yeah, but my thing is, it's like, come on. You could have charged, look at those two trucks. The regular Trackhawk, the other Trackhawk. I mean, the Jeep, they look similar. They look too similar. Fucking yellow brakes, that's not enough. But fortunately, all you gotta do is wait. They got the red-eye engine coming. They've got the appropriate Hellcat hood coming, because I think they know by now they fucked up. So all you gotta do now is just wait. This is a Mustang GT, and he's got an exhaust note and everything. Now, as you know, I bought 500 shares in Ford, and I'm gonna buy another 500 as soon as my Trump welfare check comes in. So unfortunately, from now on, I have to be really nice to Ford and Ford owners. I'm not allowed to tell any jokes about Ford vehicles. I'm not allowed to tell any jokes about how Mustangs handle around crowds. I'm not allowed to tell any jokes about Mustangs versus Red Eyes and how well they perform up against Red Eyes. I'm not allowed to tell those jokes anymore. So it looks like I'm just gonna have to let just let them go, and I can't say anything funny. No funny Ford jokes at all. Do you understand? No funny Ford jokes. That's the rule. So don't ask. Can't say anything funny about Ford cars. Nothing funny at all. There's nothing funny. All right, I'm going to Uncle Giuseppe's Market. And just gonna get some, take a look in there, see what they got. Going to Uncle Giuseppe's, and me and StreetSpeed177, we're gonna make some burnout history. This is like heaven on earth. I mean, when you want that authentic Italian taste, we have this beautiful, lovely, authentic Italian everything. It's just absolutely lovely. Actually, I came looking for prosciutto bread. I was gonna get some prosciutto bread and possibly a sausage risotto. Just gotta find it. Look at these beautiful foods. Look at these beautiful foods. Look at all this stuff. This is where you come for the authenticness of everything. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Excuse me, where do you keep the pre-made risotto rice?
Pre-made risotto rice?
Yeah, that's already packaged in the packages.
Let me ask.
Okay. You know, like the packaged sausage risotto rice?
Risotto?
Yeah.
I have 5.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, sorry, I have 2.
Two, okay. Yes, this is fabulous, beautiful. And here it is. Look at this, store-made. So this is, it's still, oh my goodness, it's still warm. Holy shit, it's still warm. Risotto bread right there. It's still warm. So this is not aisle 2, I don't think. I don't know which aisle this is. This should be 2 right here. I don't know. Let's go down here. Look at this store-made Francese sauce, Marsala sauce. It's like, if you're a woman and you don't know how to cook by now, and you're on quarantine right now, you should be learning how to cook. Now, I know how to cook. It's just that there's certain things that I would prefer to have authenticness, so I come to the authentic Italian store. And by the way, men should be learning how to cook too. I mean, if you guys don't know how to cook and you're on quarantine, unless you want to spend your last dime on freaking Grubhub, you should be here. Oh, they got this sushi. They got the sushi. Look at this. Look at this beautifulness. They got the sushi right there. Got the guy cutting the sushi and the crab meat. Got all this lovely grocery, fresh produce and whatnot. Fresh produce. Look at everybody. Everybody's so happy. You know, despite this coronavirus and the fears and stuff. Wait a minute. I think this guy sent me to the wrong place, because the risotto that I'm talking about is pre-packaged. It's not like it's not in a can or a bag. I think this guy sent me to the wrong place, but that's okay. I'll look back later in the refrigerator. It's probably in the refrigerator. What they got? Look at this. We got all this beautiful foods. People are social distancing and whatnot. Look at this social distancing. Look at this. This is what we're talking about right here. Gotta find that risotto. Look at this. Look at this fucking. Look at the chicken cutlet pizza. Look at that. Oh shit! Look at these shelves. The shelves are empty. God damn. Freaking runs on the store shelf. How you doing? Okay. Yeah, there's no bread. There's no bread. Yeah, man. There's no bread. There's no toilet paper. The fuck? Alright, well. Unfortunately, I got my risotto bread, but that was made here in the store, excuse me. Okay, what else we got? Do we have... We got anything nice? I mean, when you're quarantined and you have... Oh, shit, they got the pineapple strudel. Those are good. All this stuff is store-made. Beautiful. It's just beautiful packaged and everything. Store-made stuff. Look at these pineapple strudels. Look at this. Filled with pineapple. Very nice. Very lovely. Everything's very, very lovely. Everything's so nice in the bakery. You see the bakery? How about the bakery? I don't know. I should get something. See, the problem with survival mode is people start hoarding food, basically. They hoard everything. Toilet paper, fucking food, Lysol, so forth and so on. So the thing about it is you get all this stuff because you never really know whether or not you'll be able to get it later. You know? So you don't really... It's like I shouldn't get one of these because, you know, if you hoard this food, you will eat all of your quarantine snacks. You'll eat it right up. You know, you got to be so careful because this stuff goes straight to your thighs. You will eat up all your quarantine snacks. And you do not want to eat up all your quarantine snacks right away. You do not want to. But the problem is, if you get locked up in your house, that just might happen. Look at this. Look at these beautiful cakes, cheesecakes, but they don't have toppings on them. I don't know why. Now, I know how to make cheesecake. You know that. But every now and then, it's like they just pull you in. They pull you in and they make you want tres leche, almond cream cake. This place is lovely. It's just lovely. I love it. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this people, this fucking famous crumb cake nobody wants. That's why all those are out there and these are over here. Holy cannoli dips, huh? Got all this ice cream. People sheltering in. I'm not sure. They got tiramisu right here. Wow. I'm not sure. Because the thing about it is you want to have something for your family, you know, to snack on and everything. It's a tough call. Oreo cheesecake? All right. Yeah, this will probably last about, you know, maybe a week. Oreo cheesecake. There you go. Boom. Now I gotta find the risotto. Yeah, so, you know, shopping here, you wouldn't even realize that this is survival mode. You wouldn't realize that we're in the apocalypse right now. Everybody is pretty much, everybody's staying calm. They're staying pretty calm, you know? You wouldn't even realize that you're in an apocalyptic moment. You wouldn't realize it. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, it's like you people are standing in the middle of the fucking aisle and I say excuse me and y'all are acting like y'all ain't got to move. It's like, yeah, you better move. Because you don't know, I might be concealed carrying the Kimber today. And so get your ass out of my way. This is apocalypse driving we're talking about. It's the end of the world. Chicken francese, nah, I don't want that. Where the fuck is the risotto? He said the second aisle. I didn't see that shit. I guess maybe they don't have it like the other one did. They don't have any at all, but they do have the antipasto salads. Those are nice. I think I'll grab one of these. It's a very Italian dinner at the Big Truck House. Very, very Italian. Not the Kia Stinger anymore. Whatever happened to that? Nobody talks about this car anymore. Nice car though. So he turned the engine on and it was just so quiet. It was just so quiet. Whatever happened to the Kia Stinger? I remember when everybody was talking big, oh yeah, the Kia Stinger can out-handle the Charger on the track. People who never drove the car ever, didn't drive any of them. When this car first came out, I drove it. So you had all these people who had never driven this car talking all the smack about how well this thing could out-handle everything else. And sure enough, it's like, it was like it just, all of a sudden, it was like all the talk and everything. It was just like it just fizzled out. But I mean, it's still a good-looking car and everything, but I like Kia. I like Hyundai. But yeah, just all of a sudden, all the talk, all the hype, shit, it was just over. This is BMW. Yeah, those are a bit boring. They don't give you anything with BMW no more. I remember back in the day, people were, oh yeah, well you get so much power out of these cars. Not anymore, man. You pay $80,000, you don't get shit. Uh-oh. Well, I'm back here to deliver STREETSPEED177 back to its rightful owners here at Security Dodge. Well, they've got a red eye sitting here, and they wrote on it that it has 797 horsepower, just in case you didn't know. They also have a red SRT Jeep in there, save thousands. $85,770. So that's, yeah, big old blue red eye. And then you got this Trackhawk here, and they wrote on it that it's supercharged. You know, because looking at it, you'd never understand that this was anything other than the regular one because they didn't give it the Hellcat hood, those stupid bastards. But, you know, the thing about it is the red-eye Trackhawk is coming. So that means, you know what that means? That means everybody who went out and bought a Trackhawk is going to be scrambling to get rid of it so that they can get a fucking red-eye. Meanwhile, somebody like me, I took my money, bought, you know, 2 houses and shit, and then invested. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Now, holy shit. Now, show me the fucking Acura that does that. You show me the Acura or the fucking Honda Accord that can do that shit. I'm up here doing something, and that thing just steals your whole attention away from it and everything, what you're doing. It's like, yeah, look at me, goddammit. Fasten all your asses. But, yeah, this is, I don't know if this is Rhino Gray. I don't know what they call this color. In fact, I could look, you know, the sticker's right there. This is the Stingray. Yeah, Stingray. Rhino Gray actually looks kind of dark blue. But, yeah. So they got a Stingray Trackhawk right there, and it's, just in case you didn't know, it's supercharged. And we got $10,000 off on this Chrysler 300. See, if you wait till the end of the year, all of these things basically lose like $10,000 off their sticker price. But you just have to wait a whole year. So basically, when the red-eye Trackhawk comes out, they're going to have the same exact problem selling it, but they'll probably make them in slightly more limited numbers because they already know that, you know, not a lot of people are going to rush to move those things, especially considering this economy just, you know, went down the fucking toilet. So, you know, you'll be able to get one of these things at a major discount. So that's about it right now. That's all they have up here. Let's take a look at the nice red SRT they have on display, and then we'll go in the back and we'll check and see if they're finished with my car. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's got a Daytona. Some father and his kid. It's just like that show Breaking Bad. That guy kind of looks old, and he's got his son in there. But they look awesome, and they're cool because they've got a big Dodge 392. What you don't see them have is an Infiniti or an Acura or anything boring like that. They don't have any of that. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You see, this is what I'm talking about. It's like these are the coolest cars in the world, man. It's like everybody's rushing and trying to figure out a way to buy in. Amazing. Let's go in there and look at that SRT that's in there. Look at that. Save thousands. Save thousands. Yeah. This is another red eye. This one doesn't have a logo. 86,000, what is it, $365? I got another white Chrysler. Apparently white Chryslers are just popping up everywhere. I don't understand that. Oh, this is bright ass green. Ooh, what the fuck is this? The Uber Eats tag? What is this? The Uber Eats charger right here? My God, that color. Oh, this is a demo. This is a perfect car if you're doing Uber Eats right here. You know, you're doing Uber Eats, but you're doing it in style. Red eyes, red eyes. We want to sell these. It's a nice red. Look at that red. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to service and take a look. I bet they've tore my car to pieces. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, they're just replacing. Now, some people up there making folks, and they're like, oh yeah, his Jeep broke. It's like, no, it didn't fucking break. They were replacing brake pads and all this stuff. They had to wait for some parts to come in, but all the parts are in there. So we're good. Oh, there it is right there. Look at that. Does it look broken, you motherfucker? No, it does not. There it is right there. Look at that. So we're doing pretty good. There's my, oh my God, man. After having to drive around in STREETSPEED177, my God, I can't wait to get back in my fucking car. Holy shit. Let me go back there and talk to my service advisor and see how everything's going. We're happy. I gotta put gas back in their car before I give it back, so why not? Go back there and say hi. We're looking busy today. Everybody's busy. They got a used car. See, the thing about it is when you watch my videos, it lets you know what kind of products, new and used, certified, pre-owned, whatnot, that there are possible to buy. Look at this Malibu. Little 2015 Malibu trying to run me down with his out of defunct transmission. But anyway, look at this. We got a regular wide body Hellcat right there, regular wide body with orange brakes. This is a 2019, and this motherfucker is already on the used car lot. See, that's the one downside that they're gonna always have an issue. Oh, look, you got a black Jeep SRT right here. This thing looks menacing. Unlike these stupid MDXs and RDXs, this one right here looks menacing. Look at this. Oh, we got a Daytona. Look at this. Scat Pack, Challenger right there. Got a Daytona Charger. These cars look absolutely menacing. It's like when you buy one of these, you basically accept the fact that you're gonna end up getting a speeding ticket. I'm really surprised that they haven't passed laws against cars like this. Except, you know, the law that says 25 miles per hour is the speed limit, but nobody pays any attention to that shit. Whoa. Yeah, look at these, man. These are some badass fucking cars. And this black Jeep right here, look at this one. This is a 2018 or 2017. And it looks like whoever used to own this car had a lot of Jerry curl juice. And it smells like fucking back sweat. Look. Yo, whoever, when you buy a car, you gotta take better care of it. I'm looking at those grease stains and I'm smelling all this Jerry curl juice in here. It smells like somebody was riding around in this with no shirt on. It's like all I smell is back sweat. Yeah, look at this. Whoever was riding around in here, I don't know whose car this used to be, but if you're gonna take one of these things out on a lease, you can at least treat it with some respect. That's nice that it has the red seat belts. That's nice. But this thing smells like back sweat. It reeks of back sweat. My God, you people got to take better care of these cars before you turn them back in. Oh shit, there's a Trackhawk. Look at this. Oh shit. Count the Trackhawks. Count the Trackhawks weekend. We got a used Trackhawk. Look at this. See, the only way I can spot a Trackhawk now is I'm looking to make sure that it doesn't have the fog LED lights, and then I have to look and make sure that the vents are clean in the bottom and it doesn't have any LED fog lights at all on the bottom. You know, it's so hard to tell what that is, but if these idiots had just put the fucking Hellcat hood on there, it would have been easy to tell at a distance, but it's not. And I'm very disappointed. That's the reason why your stock slipped. That's the reason why right now the stock is worth like $6. Okay, count the Trackhawks. That's, what is it, 3? Got a black Trackhawk. Looks like a regular Jeep SRT. Okay, very nice. Very black. Black is beautiful, supercharged, if you didn't know. Okay. Black Trackhawk, okay. It doesn't look like it has anything special. I don't know if it has what is it? Does it have the TVs? Oh shit, it's got the TVs. Look at that. This one's got the TVs in the back. Okay. Okay, now you're talking. Now all I have to do is buy a fiberglass hood and paint it black and make it look like a Hellcat engine owning car. And then it'll be perfect because it has a TV. And then I get rid of these ugly ass wheels and get some better OEM wheels like the 2014, 2015 Jeep SRT wheels. So when I say, you know what, I don't like ugly ass wheels on the Trackhawk, this is what I'm talking about. Now you already know what my wheels look like, those Spider Monkeys, the most special wheels on any vehicle. I haven't even seen wheels this nice on a Rolls Royce or a Bentley SUV. Look at those wheels right there. This thing looks menacing as fuck. You see? That's what the car is supposed to look like. Now this guy, whoever this guy has a car just like mine, except he has gold inserts. And that looks like it was all OEM. And he's got the same wheels as me. And it looks like it's 2014, 2015. See that? But this guy, apparently he scratches up his wheels when he parks, so you gotta be careful. This might be a woman driving this car. And this car's got red seats. Or is that red? Is that red seats? Oh no. They got the sepia. Now, I didn't want sepia specifically because, as you can see, the scratches show real easy on the sepia. But I guess they did sepia because the inserts on the outside are gold. Does this have, no, it does not. It doesn't have the does it have the TVs? No, it doesn't have the TVs. But it's all, you know, that sepia is, you know, that's kind of nice. It makes it look a little luxury, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling that too much. The gold inserts is a little bit much. Silver and gold do not go well together. Silver and gold just, they don't work well. They don't work well. Oh, look at this, another Jeep SRT. See, everybody's getting our oil change. We're getting our oil changes. This guy's got a white one. And as you can see, we've got these big, beautiful Spider Monkey wheels. Not those boring, ugly wheels that you see on these Japanese Econo boxes. We don't do that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Beautiful. Jeep SRT, that's everybody. Oh shit, look what we got here. We got something special. Got something special. What we got? Pink, I see pink bumpers. What we got? Oh, it's a 392. Oh, well, it's just a regular one. Look at this, we got something special. This one was sold. Look at this, somebody bought this. Somebody's gonna have a very, very happy birthday up until they get their first, second, and third speeding tickets and lose their license. This guy's got a Scat Pack with the wide body. Somebody's gonna be happy. Scat Pack with the wide body, yeah. Look at that badass I understand that there's people who don't have that extra, you know, $40,000 to finance one of these goddamn things and get the full body kit with the Hellcat engine, or you can't wait for that red eye. But if you can get yourself a Scat Pack. Yeah. Uh-oh. Why is he revving my car? Why are you up there revving my Hemi like that? Yeah, I hear you revving my Hemi. Look, he's coming in. He's bringing it out. He's bringing it out. I'm so excited. I think they washed it too. Either that or I washed it and it just didn't rain in a while. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. I'd be terrorizing these fucking Japanese cars. Silver, in my opinion, just looks better than black. But look at this thing. Look. What's up? Huh? No. You pull up to the front. I have to get gas in the loaner. Yeah, this guy's up there. They got these kids stunting in my truck. Kids up there stunting in my truck. I love that fucking car, man. I love that. You talking about somebody who loves their Jeep? I love my fucking Jeep, boy. I love my Jeep. I bought that Jeep from here in that video I made. I love that fucking Jeep, man. This thing is the baddest fucking truck that's on the road. I don't give a fuck about no Bentiagas and none of that fucking bullshit Audi stuff. I don't give a fuck about none of that stuff. This is the baddest fucking truck you can buy, man. I love these things. Man, look, they got a big old parakeet up there. Look at that. It's like a Nature Channel thing going on here. We're gonna be apocalypse driving, boy. We're gonna drive down everybody in the apocalypse. Look at this thing. That silver just works so well. I just love it. Yeah. I was waiting to see a burnout, so just give me a second. I'm just waiting. I guess I'm not gonna see one. Okay, well, I guess I'll keep it moving. Boy. Nice quiet day right here. Nice quiet day. Ooh, an X5. Incredible. A BMW. This must mean that the person who drives it is rich.
So you want to come with me?
Can you feel that engine purr? Oh, look. Another Jeep Cherokee. This looks like Stingray. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Gas station, because I have to refill STREETSPEED177. Sitting next to this Durango right here. The Durango didn't sell as well as I expected, but then again, you got to understand. First of all, you got high gas prices, and then you've got the apocalypse upon us now, so you know, it was only going to sell so well, but it's moving. I see them on the road. I just would like to see more of them. But the thing about it is, again, you know, it's expensive, very expensive. Looks really, really good. Good looking car. I'm going to see who the owner is when he comes out. I got to pump my gas. But let's see. Thanks to Donald Trump's catastrophe, which is his economy, regular unleaded is now $2.19. So that's great, right? That's great. Not that you know the economy's healthy or anything. I mean, he's about to send us motherfucking welfare checks, but ultimately, you know, $2.19 is better than, you know, $2.75. Yeah, I'm waiting for you guys to get the red-eye Trackhawk so I can come back.
There you go.
Yeah.
Eventually, we'll see how they shut the plants down, so everything's...
The plants are shut down?
Yeah, they shut the plants down today.
Oh, shit.
Everything will be...
Yeah, I gotta refill your car so I can get mine back.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. How much does it cost to fill it? You fill it? Or how much does it cost to fill these?
Yeah, somebody gave me a gift card, so I put 50. So only like $58, $60 to fill it. It doesn't have a huge tank.
Yeah, this is nice. Exhaust on this thing. Some exhaust pipe. Oh, here's a little black Honda, and he's got numbers on the side of his car. I wonder how fast it is. All right, so let's go back over there and give them their car. Okay. The days of street speed 177 are almost over, as you can see. Some people might say, so what have I learned driving an Econobox? I've learned that this really, really, really sucks compared to having your own car. And, you know, I'd rather die than be forced to drive one of these things every single day without having the beast. I'm gonna turn this shit down. Come on, you're gonna mess me up. God damn you, turn off. I'm trying to turn the radio off. I forgot to push the button. Let me just push that button real quick. Got women pushing these bad boys. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Could somebody please find me an Acura that sounds like that and has that kind of speed to it? Could somebody please find me one of those? Find me an Acura that can do that, because I haven't seen one. Find me a Honda Pilot. Somebody find me a Honda Pilot or a Mazda that could, you know, be cool. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Oh shit, look at that. This guy's got a Scat Pack right there. I thought it because they got the Scat Pack B thing on the side. I don't like that. Like, you should have no other badge there except the Hellcat badge, but that's what they do in order to try to make, you know, the Scat Pack buyers, you know, feel better. I would, if it was me, I would just put the Hellcat or the Demon badge there. Like, that Scat Pack badge is just too much shit going on. I don't like that. I just don't like it. I know I don't want to offend anybody who has a Scat Pack, but I'm just sorry. It's like, nah. We're gonna drop off Street Speed 177. Look at that, I filled it up. Half the tank was $18 at $2.19. $18. And I filled it up to that first click, but because this was my money, I wasn't gonna keep, you know, overfilling it. So I just made sure it's enough. And there it is. There is the Starship Enterprise right there. Freaking Batmobile. There it is right there. It's ready for me. It's ready for me to terrorize these motherfucking econoboxes. You can still hear her. Do you hear that shit? That Durango, you can still hear her. She's like blocks away. Street Speed 177 got me through day 1 and day 2 and week 1 of the apocalypse. That is Street Speed 177 right there, signing off. I guess he has to check it over and everything. Okay, so now I have to go in there and pay my service advisor. Look at this Pacifica. All I do is put the red eye in that motherfucker and we be racing the shit out of these goddamn BMWs. I have to say, if you were planning on buying a Cherokee and this is a car that fits your budget, yeah, you'll be happy with it, definitely. This is like a long-term review, and I lived with this thing for days of the apocalypse. This car got me through the apocalypse right here. So this car right here got me through the apocalypse. So all I can say is I can thoroughly recommend it. Thoroughly recommend it, definitely. This is the end. Now, if you ever see Street Speed 177, if you see that 177 badge on it, you'll know that that car right there is special. But that's Street Speed 177 signing off. Look at this guy right here. He's got the V6. I've been seeing so many fucking silver Jeep. It's like they had a sale on these goddamn things. It's like, make another color. I don't want nobody having nothing look like mine. Look at this one. Yeah. Okay. Let's find my service advisor and be out. Fellow coronavirus infectees. Now that they got all my parts in, everything's good. Everything's good. They got my parts. I'm ready to go. All right. Shit in the seat. Because the problem is, because all of our shit gets shipped from China, some of the stuff that I needed was not in. So people start asking me questions that I don't answer. You probably noticed I don't answer all those personal questions. They ask me, oh, what happened to your Jeep? It broke, didn't it? Ha ha ha, you fat fuck, you stupid motherfucker, it broke. No. What happened was some of the parts that I wanted redone or checked were not in stock because all this shit comes from China. So for the most part, once everything is in, everything is good, and now we're gonna face the apocalypse with this big ass fucking 6.4 liter V8. So no more Street Speed 177. Now we're back to rolling dirty. We're back to rolling now. We're gonna roll up on them. Everybody's getting rolled on now. Everybody's getting rolled on. Damn, I'm happy to have this thing back. I got so sick and tired of being in these little ass freaking econo boxes. Now I'm back. I am back. Let's see, change back to my speed. I don't know. They were probably fucking drag racing my shit against these Lexuses and against these freaking Honda Pilots. And now I gotta check all your settings and get everything back to normal and everything. Check my mirrors. Yeah, Jesus Christ. After somebody has your car for like a week, it's like, I swear to God, getting it back feels like getting a new car. Yeah, thank God. Feels so much better now. Yep, the sun's going down. The apocalypse is in full effect. I got my beast back. Yeah. Uh-oh, that shit said 20 miles per hour. Uh-oh. Oh my God, I was doing 70 something. I gotta slow down. I mean, this is, after all, this might be a school zone. Oh my God. It's back. It's back. Yep. That STREETSPEED177 had nothing on this, boy. Let me tell you something. Of all the cars that I've owned, I have to say the Jeep the Jeep is my favorite fucking car. I did German. I just, you know, I gotta say, this is my favorite fucking car. This is my favorite car. This is literally like these Jeeps, man. These Jeeps. Everybody who gets a Jeep, whatever Jeep they get, they just seem to love it. And there's a reason why. It's because it's just so much fun. Wow, Lexus. Hey, well, get out of my way, Lexus. Uh-oh. No, I gotta slow down. I gotta slow down because the speed limit says 30. I forgot what it feels like to be able to just speed. I forgot what it felt like to be able to do 0 to 60 in fucking like 3 or 4 seconds. I forgot what that shit feels like. I'm about to run this Lexus over. Oh man. God damn, I got a big stupid smile on my face. I'm so happy to have my car back. Yeah, and I'll tell you, I'm gonna, uh-oh, look at this Supra. No, that's not a Supra. That's one of them ugly ass monsters. No, thank you. So anyway, eventually, the red-eye Trackhawk is coming, and this car will be completely off warranty. So that means that when they have, oh shit, oh, what the fuck is this? Okay, so anyway, now you know that you're back because the gas thing is empty. It just said gas, gotta get more gas. Apparently they must have been burning rubber, or somebody must have been driving this car, because from what I remember, I had put like some gas in this thing before I gave it to him. But you know, I don't have any proof of it. In fact, what is this? 48,864 miles. Yeah, I think somebody's driving my car. They might have taken it out to pick up their girlfriend or something. You know, but this guy's got a Dodge Ram next to me. Got the big Dodge Ram, but you know, so anyway, I'm just so happy to have it back. STREETSPEED177 was boring the shit out of me. I was so fucking bored. I was just so bored. I'm so happy to have this thing back, man. Look at this little Mitsubishi. You remember when Mitsubishi, everybody's talking oh yeah, the Mitsubishi Evo and the Rally Edition, these things are incredible. It's like, no, they're not. Jeremy Clarkson's like, yeah, I can keep up with a Lamborghini. I can keep up with a Lamborghini on a track. That's cool. But can you keep up with an SRT, turkey? No, you can't. Yeah, here we go. Oh, God, I got to stop speeding. I keep forgetting because have you ever gone from driving an Econo box back to driving a real engine? It's like you keep on squashing the pedal thinking it's going to take longer to get where you want to go, and then you realize, oh shit, wait a minute, this thing's got a lot of fucking power in it. This thing's got a lot of, it's not like this car right here, this Hyundai. This thing doesn't have no power. This thing's got like a 4-cylinder engine in it that eats rice. Liquid rice. Ethanol. Look at this guy with this BMW. He's like, oh yeah, you know, I got a BMW that's better than that American car. I won't race against you, but BMW is just better than your American car. I can handle better on the track and the Nürburgring. Now, my question to him is, yeah, when's the last time you've been to the fucking Nürburgring? Do you know where the Nürburgring is? Can you spell Nürburgring? The answer is no. I gotta stop with my commentary because I just can't stop. I'm just so... Wait, back off. Where you go? Look at this guy. Look at this guy cutting me off. Who do you think he is? Got the Brembo brakes, boy. Shit, look at that. Traffic's all the way back there. Those guys are... I'm in fucking... like 5th gear before these guys are even in 2nd gear. God damn, I miss my car. Fuck, I miss my car. But you know, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get gas in, because if I keep driving like that, I'm gonna have like no fuel left. I'm gonna run out of gas. Listen to this damn thing. Anybody, people keep asking me, they're like, hey, should I get a Jeep SRT if I can get it used? Hell yeah, you should get one. Problem is, you better be ready to repair brakes and rotors and tires, you know, every like 2 years or something like that. The brakes do kind of hold kind of well, but you're still gonna have to replace tires every 2 years. Uh-oh, something's coming. What's this? 2018 Durango? Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh shit! Oh shit! She's starting on me. She's starting on me. Oh shit! It's a woman. Another woman with a Durango. These women got these Durango SRTs. What's going on here? She's starting all over me. She's up there flexing. She's flexing all over me. You see this shit? She's up there bobbing and weaving in traffic and everything. Like she's got a sport tuned suspension. What is this? Look at this. Oh God, I got these stupid freaking Hondas next to me. Come on. Back off, Honda. Who is this? Look at this chick. She's flexing all over me. The chick is flexing. What is it with these women and these big ass powerful trucks? What's going on here? She up there flexing on me. She's flexing all over me. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh, look at these big ass trucks dominating the goddamn roads. Get out of the way, Tucson. You can't hang with us. You can't hang with us. This is the Brotherhood of Muscle. You can't hang with us. Look at this thing. This chick is flexing. She's flexing all over me. She got sunglasses and everything. This guy, no, you're not getting in, Max. I'm gonna stay back there. Holy smokes. I can't believe this. My heart rate is up. It's not like when I was at STREETSPEED177. It was like I was bored. Now I'm not bored anymore. This is great. This is great. Uh-oh, we're about to flex all over the planet, man. We're gonna flex all over you quarantine victims. All of y'all are quarantined and we're flexing. Look at this. Flexing all over you. Oh my God. This is faster and more furious than the last Fast and Furious movie. Jesus Christ. Oh, look at this red Hellcat Pacifica. She's flexing. She's flexing all over me. She's got big SRT letters all over her windshield and everything. Look at this. Look at this lady. Hey, man. Jesus Christ, I got women flexing all over me. Wow. Welcome to the apocalypse. In the apocalypse, we're gonna have big ass monster trucks racing everybody. Welcome to the Brotherhood of Muscle. I don't know what exhaust she has, but I don't think that's stock. It's nice though. Definitely a happy customer right there. Definitely a happy customer. The smartest smartest thing she did was not buying a Range Rover or a Nissan Rogue. These are the official cars of the cheating girlfriend. The smartest thing you could do is not buy a Nissan Rogue. You don't do that. It's not good. Her exhaust is crackling and popping and everything. I gotta put these windows up. It's freaking cold. Oh my God. It's like 50 degrees. It's literally 50 degrees out there. I know people are always like, oh yeah, you should just get a GoPro. You should get a GoPro. It's like, I'm not buying a fucking GoPro. First of all, there's stocks in the toilet for a reason. You can hear her through the laminated glass. That's amazing. It's amazing. It's like we're faster and more furious than the last Fast and Furious movie. We're faster and more furious, okay? We're apocalypse driving. Driving on these goddamn things, it's like you got this little silly little Velar right here. When I decide that it's time for you to get past, you get past, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's what owning an SRT product is about. When I say you get past, you get past. It's that you get past, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can sit there quietly, and you can just be quiet, and there's nothing you can do about it, but you get past, and that's it. Those little 4-cylinders, you can't do that. Them little 4-cylinders, little V6s, it's not that simple. It's just not that simple. So what we need is we need the red-eye engine in just about everything. That's what we need. We need the fucking Elephant. Where's the 1,000 horsepower Elephant? Where is it? That's what we need. I can't do it with these electric cars. They're too quiet. And what is it called? These 4-cylinders, you can't do it. When I decide that you, right here, because you got one of these little cars with a 4-cylinder like this one right here, when I decide that you get past, you get past. You can try to step on the pedal, you can try to floor it, it's not gonna make no difference. You get past. That's how it works. STREETSPEED177 couldn't handle that. Just couldn't handle that. Like right now, you see the situation? Have you ever found yourself between two people driving like this? And they got the thing locked up. Well, all you gotta do is throw your turn signal on and just go right around them. And that's it. Look at, oh my God. He doesn't even know what just happened. Look at this guy. This guy's up there holding up the line. Old ass C-Class. That's how we do it. And the beautiful thing about it is, most of these people have not spent over $100,000 for some German car. So they have absolutely no way of being able to race you or overpower you on the road. So basically you stay in your lane, I stay in mine, and I pass you and I never see you again. And that's how it works. Not like this C-Class right here. Not like that. Even one of those like the C63s, once they put that red-eye engine in this car, man, this car, eat these cars for lunch. Red-eye Trackhawk. You want to make the Trackhawk stand out, you got to put the red eye in the Trackhawk. Red-eye engine. The Trackhawk by itself is okay, but no, we need the red-eye Trackhawk. Eat these guys alive. Just eat them up. They're like, oh yeah, well I can out-turn you on the track. It's like, I don't care about what you can do on the track. I'm gonna eat you alive. Yeah, there we go. Now I feel better. I feel so much better. I got my V8 back, yay. Got my V8 back. So now I don't have to worry about getting to yellow lights, because right now I'm driving so fucking fast until by the time that shit turns yellow, I'm already through it. These goddamn cars, man, these things should not exist. These things should be illegal. These fucking cars are ridiculous. Red-eye Trackhawk. Mark your calendar. The red-eye is coming. That's the one I want. I want the Hellcat hood and the red-eye Trackhawk. In fact, drop that stupid Trackhawk name and call it the red-eye Jeep Hellcat. Jeep Hellcat Red-Eye. Stop with the stupid track hawk. Last time I saw a track hawk on the track, that shit flipped over. Yeah, there we go. Now I feel better. Now, before I was upset about the apocalypse. Okay, thank you. Yeah, before I was upset about the apocalypse, now I'm feeling pretty good about it. If the end of the world comes and everybody dies, I will die in an SRT, not in a four-cylinder.